Hello friends, I'm George, the nice smelling gentleman. A few months ago I got two fragrances from the house of Lattafa at the same time. One of those two fragrances was the Lattafa Fakhar Black and the other one was the Lattafa Shuyukh Final Edition. Now those two fragrances, they're trying to do pretty much the same thing, and that's clone the YSL Y EDP. Now, I've already done a review of the Lattafa Fakhar Black. I've compared those three fragrances in the same video as well. And I decided that it's only fair to do a separate review on Shuyukh Final Edition, since that's the fragrance that I've enjoyed more compared to the Fakhar Black. A very quick look at the packaging of the Fakhar Black. Comes in this silver and black box. The whole packaging looks really nice, as it is common with pretty much all of the Lattafa fragrances. And the actual bottle looks like this, has this squarish type of design with some Arabic writings in front, and then the final edition. The only thing that I don't like about the whole presentation is the cap. It's made out of plastic and it's really thin, really cheap feeling. But all in all, the packaging and the bottle are actually pretty nice. Now, first of all, let me quick show you the sprayer in action, and then I'll talk about more about the actual scent. As you can see, the sprayer is pretty nice. The only problem is that it doesn't put a big amount of juice out, so sometimes you may need to overspray a little bit so you can get the right amount of juice on yourself and on your clothes. Now, the main reason why I don't like YSL Y EDP is the actual opening of the fragrance. To my nose, YSL Y EDP is a bit too sharp, a bit too scratchy, a bit too loud in the opening, and that's where, for me, Shuyukh Final Edition shines. Now, you still get that pretty much the same DNA. You get the citruses, you get that fresh opening, but the freshness and the whole loudness and sharpness here is a lot toned down compared to YSL Y EDP, and that makes it more wearable for me. Now, once this starts to dry down, the two fragrances actually become very similar. Here in Shuyukh Final Edition, what you get, what you left off after the initial blast is a bit of a sweet, spicy fragrance. You get hints of vanilla, you get some hints of amber, also maybe like a touch of leather and oud somewhere in the background. It's very nice. It's to my nose, Shuyukh Final Edition compared to YSL Y is like a bit spicier, a bit darker, a bit more serious type of fragrance, a bit more mature, let's put it that way. It's like a mature version of YSL Y EDP. Now that for me helps also with the versatility of the fragrance, because you can wear this pretty much throughout the season, throughout the year. You can wear this in hotter months, in colder months. Only keep in mind that if you're wearing Shuyukh Final Edition in hotter months, you have to be a little bit careful not to overspray, because then this can get a bit cloying. Now, talking about the performance of the fragrance, which is a very important factor for me, and I know that it's very important for a lot of you guys as well. This is sort of slightly above average as far as the performance goes. I get about 6, maybe up to 7 hours in colder weather on my skin, with pretty good projection in the first sort of about 90 minutes. So it's not even close to the performance of YSL Y EDP, but then you have to consider in the price. Now, YSL Y fragrances are more on the expensive side of designer fragrances, and this, I picked up this for about $20, so I know it goes for about $20–25. So for the price of one bottle of YSL Y EDP, you can get like 4 or even 5 bottles of Shuyukh Final Edition. So you can overspray freely and still keep that projection and longevity good. Now, the actual versatility, as I said earlier, this is a pretty versatile fragrance. It can be worn both in hotter days and colder days. It can be worn both throughout the day and during the night. It's an office-friendly fragrance. It will get you a lot of compliments. And as I already touched on the pricing, it costs about $20–25, so it's pretty much a bargain in my opinion. If you're looking for something along the lines of YSL Y EDP type of scent, you can definitely check out Shuyukh Final Edition. And if I have to pick one of those between one of those two fragrances, the Fuck Hard Black and Shuyukh Final Edition, I can safely say that I've been enjoying more Shuyukh Final Edition because it's a bit more mature and it's a bit closer to my taste of fragrances. And so guys, in today's video I showed you the Shuyukh Final Edition from the house of Lattafa, which is sort of a YSL Y EDP clone with a twist, a fragrance that I've been really enjoying lately. I hope that you found this video entertaining or helpful. If you did, give it a like, subscribe to my channel, stay safe, and I'm gonna see you in my next video. Bye bye.